Hey everybody, happy Monday, January 11th, 2021. It's kind of weird to say that. I'm excited to be back with you. This is Mr. Bryson coming to you live on Sunday evening prior to Monday. So before we get started with announcements, I want to go ahead and put it out in the universe that I am putting blind faith behind our Ohio State Buckeyes to pull off a national championship win and the Cleveland Browns to upset the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we're going to have a moment where we all reflect on the great Browns victory that occurred last night. Go Browns. I look forward to all of us celebrating today. So a couple things I wanted to talk to you about. Your opinion matters. Prior to break, we sent out a survey and we asked you to give us some feedback about things related to PBIS, distance learning, things like cameras on, suggestions you might have, and those have been taken to what we call our building level team. We've had conversations about those. Mr. Mosier and I have looked at them, and we're going to continue to try and find ways to give you a voice. So more surveys are coming if you feel like you didn't get a chance to really voice your concerns, or you had more you wanted to say, or you just didn't participate. That's fine as well. So those surveys are going to be coming out soon. If between now and then you have some suggestions or questions or thoughts, feel free to email myself at cody.bryson@gocruisers.org or Mr. Mosier at chris.mosier@gocruisers.org. We'd be happy to hear from you. Schedules. So now that we've started second semester, there were some schedule changes specifically to our specials classes, or there may have been a few things that moved around with you. So do you have a couple problems with your schedule? Is there something that you think needs to be looked at? Do you have questions about a special? Are you missing a Google Classroom? So maybe you have access to the class in your progress book but not in Google Classroom. Well, Miss Talone is who you should contact. Her email is karen.talone@gocruisers.org. Mr. Mosier and I are happy to help with you, as well as Miss Julie and everybody who answers the phones at the front of the school. But if you've got specific scheduling questions, Miss Talone is 100% the person to contact. Happy birthday, Bryson Harrison, Maloney Sullivan, Jayla Smith, Jalen Joyce, Christian Gutierrez Sanchez, and Modias Davis. Way to go. Teacher shout-outs. Mr. Scuds, because he is nice, he is fun, and he is funny. Best class I've ever had. That's from Abram. I did paraphrase a little bit, Abram, but thank you very much. And Miss Good for a teacher spotlight. So Daniel T. wanted to shout you out, Miss Good. There wasn't a specific message. He just thinks you're doing an awesome job and wanted you to know. PBIS drawings this week. So I do want to let you know we did not do a drawing last week. A lot of that had to do with us just coming back from break. We only had one drawing and we didn't have any new entries. So what we decided to do is we're going to do 3 drawings this week. So what are those drawings? We're giving away a shirt. So we gave away a shirt right before break, and here's the deal. You get to pick whatever shirt you want from the shirts we have. So there's a choice there. I'll change that date, but if you enter on the one that says 1/8/2021, you still can get that shirt. A set of earbuds, and we have an MP3 player. So I think it has about 5 gigs. So you can put multiple songs on it. It's a little portable MP3 player. There is a picture if you go to the PBIS drawing. I had somebody tell me they don't know how to do the drawing, so I'll be quick with this, but if you are having trouble logging into PBIS to do the raffles, go to Clever, log into Clever, then log into PBIS Rewards, and it should work. If that doesn't work, email me directly and I'll help you out. Student shout-outs. William Eckert, you stood out to me last week, man. You're showing great ownership of your learning. Stepping up. I see I've got a typo. It says HS. It should say his. Uh-oh. But I was really impressed, William, so I wanted to give you a personal shout-out. Thank you. Student council application. So these are posted in your teacher's focus slides so they can share it with you, as well as Mr. Mosier sent this out. This is your application for student council. If you've not had a chance to fill it out, we would love to give you an opportunity to do that. There are some requirements and qualifications, so being a good role model, maintaining positive behaviors. It says no detentions or referrals. We've not had any detentions or referrals. You must have a grade point average above a 2.0. Or 2.0 or higher, maintain strong attendance, and be able to participate after school whenever online or meet or hybrid. So if you think you qualify, I would love for you to apply. The student council is going to work with our PBIS team, with our building level team. You're going to get to help make decisions. So I would love to have some student leadership and voice. Map testing is going to be this week, so we're doing our winter map window. We're doing Thursday the 14th and Friday the 15th for those map testing sessions. So they are going to be the end of this week. I would 100% believe in you. You're going to be successful. You're going to do great with them. We'll continue to give more information in little chunks throughout this week. And I wanted to close with a quote. I know that times are a little crazy with COVID and some of the stuff going on in our country and just all over the place. So no matter who you are, no matter what you think, no matter what you believe, I think this quote from Tolkien from the Lord of the Rings series really kind of speaks to some of the things that we're going through. So some food for thought. I wish it need not have happened in my time, said Frodo. So do I, said Gandalf, and so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide. All we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. And I think that's a really interesting point, because we can't always control what happens in our environment. We can't always control what happens in our country. We can't always control what happens in our world. But what we can control is what we do with the time and the space that we're given. So with that in mind, let's make today a great day. Go out there and make the most of the time that you are given. And remember, more than all, it is great to be a cruiser. Have a wonderful day, cruisers.